Everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity coming at you with another motovlog on the Honda Ruckus. Ah, she's still popping. This is a test ride. After I came back from Ruck City last week, I was popping a lot, like a lot. So I thought it was the spark plug because we changed the spark plug. We didn't do anything else to the bike except for change the spark plug. And I worked a little bit of magic in the wiring harness, and you'll see that video on Sunday. Yeah, some of the cool stuff I did this week, Sunday. The larger produced videos, but right now I'm trying to figure out why am I backfiring like crazy. And then I was idling horribly, so more than likely I'm going to take the carb off and check it out, but you know, you can always plan for everything, but you can never account for everything. You can account for as much as you can possibly, but you're never going to get it all. So I'm just going to do a quick loop within my neighborhood. I'm not popping now. Now, of course, I haven't ridden it in a while, so it's been sitting in the garage. And as you can tell, I'm wearing shorts. So it's like 76 degrees outside in the evening, so why not? Right? Okay, see, it seems like it's running better now. It just popped a couple of times earlier, but it was cold. The reason I'm recording this today and risking rain is because I have interviews the rest of this week. So I don't want to interrupt my schedule by doing interviews. I know that sounds ridiculous, right? But yeah, that's what I got going, is interviews. The better I get working together, working again. See, what worries me the most is everything that I've looked at so far is like downtown or like freeway rides. There's nothing like ruckus distance, if you know what I mean. I was really lucky where I was as far as ride distance, because then I could just, you know, ruckus everywhere that I needed to go. But not anymore. Well, not anymore so far. The other one I had, well, the job I'm interviewing for tomorrow is in the Heights. So we'll see. I mean, that's not that far away, and it's just like, well, it's 45, 610, 290, or Beltway 290, one or the other. I had to flex myself a little bit. I don't like driving to the right of cars, especially a group of them, especially if there's someone behind someone else following really close and I'm behind that person on either side, because it makes me think that they're going to want to pass them, not pay attention, just kind of quick switch to the other side, and then I'll be right there, and I don't want to be right there. So yes, sometimes you have to break the law to stay alive. And I'm not saying that you're gonna die, but why take the risk? Oh no, there's a train. Oh man, we're gonna sit here and talk for a little while. So we are over the bridge, Cypress Creek. Cypress Creek, if you remember, Hurricane Harvey flooded this entire area. Where we are standing right now was underwater, as well as that forest, the country club, all the parks, the train tracks, everything all the way down there was, people were riding boats through here. And my daughter thought it would be a wonderful thing to come out here, but later on realized that the dry land that got flooded had insects and ants, and those ants ended up floating in piles trying to save themselves and would get on people as they would go on it. So yeah, I didn't have ruckuses, I didn't have scooters back then, but it was a trying time. I worked far away right? And everything between me and them was flooded. So they told me to stay home the day after the floods. I was like, cool, I'll just work from home. Well, the next day rolls around, everything is still super flooded, but yet he says I have to come into the office. It is mandatory, it is required, I have to be there. So I leave. It takes me 3 hours to get to work, and it takes me over 3 hours to get home, because everybody that's going in that direction has to take these limited other routes that are harder to do. Oh, headlights. There we go. So yeah, I got a couple of projects going on. I had another question I wanted to ask everybody. Since it's more than likely, and we're talking like 85% probability that I'm going to get a job that's out of the range of ruckus, or feasible range of a ruckus, and consistency of a GY6 ruckus. And I'm not saying it's not reliable, I'm just saying that I haven't worked all the bugs out, so it's gonna take me, I don't want it to break down on my first weeks of work. But anyways, my question is, would you guys be opposed for big engine velocity episodes or medium engine velocity videos to join the channel? And just for motovlogs, or motovlogs and mods. I mean, it really depends on what I get. I kind of don't want to buy a 300 or a 400 if I'm gonna have to ride on the freeway all the time, because that's a lot of strain on a little motor. But I mean, what do you guys think? It's just a question. I did do a poll on it on the Facebook, on YouTube communities, to see if it would be something that everyone would be interested in, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, Caesar's infinite wisdom said, hey, let's do a test ride on the Ruckus in rush hour. Dun 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 dun. Horrible. Anyway, she seems to be riding better. She's not like sputtering or anything like that she was doing earlier. But I didn't tighten my exhaust all the way down. Funny story, when we were at Ruck City and we were working on my rear wheel, we put it back on and we put the exhaust back on, and Lee asked me, is it tight? And I said, Caesar tight. And what I meant was, it's tight as I want to put it. Well, I tightened one side and then I tightened the other side. Well, apparently I should have gone back to the other side and tightened it, because it was loose. It was like hand tight. I'm surprised it didn't fall off. Once I got that tightened, I was hoping that was causing the horrible problems with my bike and its tune, is because it was messed up like that. I really want to do the 171 build, but this weekend I have Buzzy's event, and I have Moto Mantooth's two benefits for people that I ride with, or loved ones of those people that I ride with. So I can't do the 171. I can't guarantee that I'll have it done and running well in like 2 days. Plus I have all the interviews and stuff, so I really don't want to cram myself. I really need to save my energy for walking into an interview and just really killing it and giving them everything, and convince them that they need to pay me $150,000 a year or something, which is unrealistic, of course, but you know, then we negotiate down 149, 140. If only that much, right, guys? Anyway, so it's running good. Things to note, I got this gas cap on, but apparently it's so tight and flush with the thing, it scratched up some of my paint, and then I spilled some gasoline on my tank cover again, and it really irritates me because I spent a lot of time painting that really well. I mean, she runs smooth. Like, I'm not feeling any vibrations at 42 miles per hour. Like, none at all. None in the steering or anything. I do have one minor issue. My headlight harness is hanging. I need to find a better way to secure it. I don't want it to like hit the tire and then get pulled underneath it or something like that. It would be terrible, right? Who wants to who wants to be a millionaire? Is it still, yeah, okay, so it's still good. Just making sure. The longest curve, gentle curve with manholes all over it. I keep driving towards the manholes, like I can't seem to avoid them. It's like I have a manhole magnet. See, here's another. Oh! They put that one there specifically so that I could hit it. That's the thing about scooters, there's no counter steer. I wonder what changed to make me pop more. I mean, it is getting warmer outside, so, you know, does my jetting need to change? I mean, I built the GUI 6 in the winter, right? Yeah, I put it in the winter, so it's been tuned for winter. Oh well. Well, so far so good. No failures. My steering seems to be good. Like, no issues pulling wires out or anything. See Sunday's video for the reason why. I'm sick. But it feels good to be riding outside. I didn't get to... super bumps! You gotta throw the throttle down a little bit because that's what was causing... It seems like that's when I had my issues, was after I had throttled a lot. No idle issues. Seems to be doing... Oh, forgot to turn my signal light off. I need to figure a solution out for the signal light. Like, does anyone know any LED relays that click really loud so I can hear it? Like the Zuma? The Zuma has like an ultra... Wait, you know what? Use the LED relay out of a Zuma. I wonder if that would work. Because I want it to click. Like click, 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 click. So I can hear it. Looks like more traffic. Anyways, I don't want to guys keep you too long. I'm going to make this video super long because I decided to take a ride in rush hour. Alright, so events this weekend. Moto Mantooth and Buzzy's wife benefit. And then after that, I should be able to take the 171 and do the upgrade and everything and then tune it. I doubt that I'll start work next week if I do get hired right away, but we'll see. I mean, it would be nice if it happened, but I doubt it. Nothing ever moves that fast. Anyways, I'm almost back home. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for riding along with me in the 76-degree weather outside where I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt and a backpack. I'm not wearing flip-flops. See, I'm being safe. Hope you guys will stay tuned for the next video, and I will see everybody in the next one. That hurt my throat.